Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, you didn't really think we were actually done with the sinking sands, did you? Of course we're not. There's still more stuff to check out. Anyways, I'm Angry Ice Cube and I am your tour guide on this lovely tour of this desert. Just seems appropriate to do another tour today since it's so freaking hot. Hey, maybe if I went to Everfrost it would cool off outside. I don't know. Alright, so before we go to where we're going, let's go check on our buds. Let's see here. Okay. Trying to get oriented. Alright, we're flying through Goblin Country right now, Camp Charnick. But we're going that way, and then we're going to be going that way. I don't know why I'm pointing, because you can't see my hand, but we're going the direction my hand's pointing right now. I'll leave it to your imagination to figure out which direction that is. We're just flying over the desert. I brought Roas with me today because he's been feeling kind of left out. Plus he's got those cool wings. That's why he's cooler than Tal, because Tal doesn't have those cool wings. But she's hotter than Roas because she's got Magma Armor. Makes me wonder how she puts it on. I mean, it's Magma Armor. How exactly do you put that on? I see my little hate blossom is finally wearing off. Alright, here we come. Have they conquered their shyness? Signs point to no. Well, damn. Hey, check it out. It's that mirror that I was telling you about. Takes to a fabled version. A fabled version of the place that we may or may not be going right now. Yeah. I suppose I might as well tell you since you're already here. We're going to the Shimmering Citadel because, well, why not? We gotta go to the Shimmering Citadel. Thought I'd show you around, you know, see what it looks like. That's the Djinn stronghold up there somewhere. Yeah, right there. But we're not flying to it. Well, I mean, I guess we are flying to it, but we're not flying directly to it. We're flying to the entrance, which is guarded by the Naga. And used to be, in the old days of yore, you had to do some errands for the Naga before they let you in, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time since the old days of yore. Anymore, though, you just need to step through the thing. Mirror. They'll still give you a mirror, though. And the mirror will take you to the Shimmering Citadel. Yes, I think it does. Come think of it, I haven't used that mirror in a very long time, so I don't know. Anyways, here it is. So look, it's very pretty. See how pretty it is? Yeah, Shimmering Citadel. We're going in. Say hello to Quadira of the Naga. Hi, Quadira. And here we have a lovely loading screen of someone doing something. Shimmering Citadel. Let's take a look at the map. Oh wow, it's just a tiny little place. Yeah, this is actually the caverns beneath the Shimmering Citadel. And you'll see undead Naga. Very nice, very nice. You got other undead too. Silent Bones Troubadour. Climbable walls, of course. I believe there's one right there. Yep. Anyways, for me, the easiest way to get to Shimmering Citadel is just to chop down here. Thud. And then we go this way. Watch the holes in the floor. Do-do-do. More undead. Check this place out. There's Norath way down there. Lovely place. Anyways. And then you just go right up here. There are two entrances to the Citadel from here. One's right here. Yeah. And the other one's right here. Yeah. And here's where we came in from. So we're just standing here waiting for the entrance is what we're doing, in case you're wondering. I'm still covered with snowflakes. Because I got my frosty armor on. You should always have frosty armor when you're going to the desert. Look, it's a little platform. They're slow. They go up there. Both of them do. We're just waiting for the platform to make up its mind. Come on, platform. Anytime you want to take us up. It's cool, though. Well, I guess while we're waiting, we can talk about the Shimmering Citadel. There's not a lot to say. It's a Djinn palace. It's based on illusions. The Djinn are assholes. Yeah. Alright, here we are. Let's take a look at the Shimmering Citadel. Hey, look! It's just a tiny little area. Well, yeah, actually, it is a tiny little area. There is another way to get inside here. If you do enough quests, you will get a carpet. It's a little circular carpet. It's a house item, of course, but you can also right-click it and teleport directly to the Shimmering Citadel from the comfort of your guild hall / home. Here we have little name guys. Some of them are up quite often, some of them are not up quite often. This is the Poet's Palace entrance. That is the Djinn Master's, let's call it the inner, well, let's call it the doorway to the inner sanctum. Yeah, anyways, as you saw, there's two halves to it, so we'll go to this one first because, well, because. And there's the Djinn. Check him out. What's up? So, hey. Yes, they are hostile. No, they are not hostile to me because they know that I will kick their ass into EverQuest 1. More Djinn. I said, remember there's sometimes there are names up in the area. Maybe he's over here. There he is, the Guardian of Quiescence. There's also a couple of will-o-wisp type enemies over on the other half from where we're standing. That half, I mean. Not that half. Let's go talk to the caretaker, or whatever she's called. Yeah, the caretaker. Alright, yeah, she seems really nice, except she's a bitch. Yeah, she's a total backstabber. You'll have to kick her ass. Oh, I've already killed her. She's worth AA. Of course I already killed her. I did her quest. You have to kill her to finish the quest. Oh, there's those wisps I was talking about. Yeah, she has quests for you to do. She's the one that sends you back out into the Pillars of Flame and to Maj'Dul itself, into the Sinking Sands, and all over the place, basically, looking for stuff for the Djinn Master's collection. Eventually, though, you find out that she's a lying bitch, and so you kick her ass. Well, actually, she attacks you, and then you kick her ass. Yeah. Over here, this is where you zone in from the carpet. Takes you into this room. There's the librarian. She will attack you when the caretaker sends you to ask her a question. What are you supposed to not do in a library? Yeah, that's right, make noise. So like I said, she's a bitch. Again, we have these little platforms. We're just waiting for the platform to take us up. There's a couple towers, well, here. Tower, 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 tower. Alright, and there's multiple floors to each tower with these lovely little speedy platforms to convey us to the upper floors. Some call me a smartass, I don't know why. Behold, the second floor of 3, I think it is. Here's, oh yes, it's a Sphinx. And the Sphinx has you do stuff, and there's a assistant to the Sphinx somewhere around here. Notice there's another platform there. While this one is up, that one is up. When that one goes back down, this one comes down. It makes getting up top kind of annoying, but no, you just have to wait a little bit. Which I suppose would be a problem if your house were on fire. Anyways, she gives us quests. I can't remember what she gives us as rewards for said quests. I think it's mostly fetch work. Go to the other side of the place, talk to this dude, get this, bring it back, etc., etc. Which means crossing across and getting attacked by the Djinn and the will-o-wisps and the kitty cats and monkeys and all this stuff. Stop me if I'm getting too technical. Yeah, there's the assistant dude. He has a quest too, obviously. Over here we have the Muse. She also has quests. Then there's the mute bard. There's a reason he's mute. It ties into the ever explanatory Djinn are assholes. No, there's a reason there's a reason that he's mute. It's because the names of Djinn give you power over them, and they don't like anything that sounds even remotely similar to their name, and music is one of those things. So they cut his tongue out or something like that. I can't remember his exact story. He has some stuff inside the Poet's Palace. By the way, this is the entrance to the Poet's Palace. Shimmering Mirror takes you into the Poet's Palace itself, which in and of itself is another doorway to get to the Djinn Master's inner sanctum. I will be taking you through Small Sunday. I'll be taking you through there, but not today. It's time-consuming more than difficult, but yeah, be prepared to take a little time if you ever want to go to the Poet's Palace, because you have to do the access every time. It's not one of those access quests. It's just a bunch of triggers that you have to, well, trigger. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I mean, it's not hard. It's not hard, not by any stretch of the imagination. But there's one part that is just irritating as all fuck, to be blunt. Alright, so here's the next little... You know what, let's look up at the towers. See, those are the towers. Yay! Yeah. You go up inside there and you'll do stuff. Cobras, I think. Metallic cobras. Ooh, just barely made it. Somehow I had a feeling it was going to do that. It's just been one of those days, you know. Yeah, metallic cobras. Clockwork cobras. I believe it's a ring event. You kill the ones that you can target, and then these become hostile, and more spawn until finally, behold, the boss spawns and you take the name down. Is there a name here? Yes. No, wrong one. Here we are. Malfunctioning clockwork, yes. And what about over here? One large chest. Chest of coins for assistant to the Scriptonian's assistant quests. Oh yeah, there's another place over here. The Djinn Master's Prism. That's where you fight the Djinn Master. You have to defeat the dragons to gain access to them. Remember the dragons? Baraka and Siamak? Yeah. They guard entrance to his prism. You have to find their scales, give them back to them, then kill them, which of course binds them to this place. Here you come and kill them again, which frees them. I'm not quite sure how the logic behind that works. Oh, look at that slime. Jello slimes. Ooh, that one's pretty. Anyways, after you kill them, then you get the final scale, which is the two of their scales combined, if I remember correctly, and that gives you access to go and kick his ass. And yeah, malformed wish. Remember, Djinns grant wishes. Apparently, wishes coalesce into Kool-Aid Jello or something. Anyways, whee! Oh my god! Yeah, I got better at safe fall by breaking my knees. Yeah. Anyways, there's not a lot to the Shimmering Citadel, honestly, but oh yeah, let's look at their levels. 50, yeah, so yeah, around 55-ish. It's a nice round level to be when you come in here. All these guys are hostile, as I've mentioned. Those things are hostile. There are collectibles up the wazoo. You've seen me collect a few of them, in fact. Hey, look, here's the Golden Minotaur. Hey, living monument. As I said, he likes to collect things, real things, because the things he makes are illusions. Incredibly solid, well-made illusions, but illusions nonetheless. Remember, they're made out of air. They are, I mean, they're wind spirits. I guess you can call them wind elementals. Or air elementals. Just higher order of air elementals. Then if you go over to this side, again, there is a little way to go back down. Hey, look! That guy also gives you quests, the Curator. If I remember correctly, the Sphinx sends you over here to talk to the Curator, or maybe it was the Caretaker. One of them sends you over here to talk to him. I think he's got some stuff for you to do, too. There are book collectibles that are located, yeah, like that one I think is one of them. Yeah, all sorts of cool stuff. Then we go up here, and behold, another little room. Isn't it lovely? Yeah. Sparsely decorated. And not exactly tidy, what with the stacks of books lying around and scrolls on the floor, but you know, my room's not exactly, the most pristine room ever visited. I'd show you it, but, well, I don't actually have a webcam. There's a reason for that. I'm stubborn. Too many people I've played this game with who are all like, what do you look like? What do you look like? What the hell does it matter what I look like? What matters is what this guy looks like right here. That's the guy you're going to be dealing with, not me. Well, unless we're in voice chat, then you're going to be listening to my sarcastic comments. I mean, my utterly polite and respectful and insightful comments. Yes, insightful comments. Yeah. By the way, I'm a woodworker. So if you ever need wood sanded, I'm the guy you talk to. And here we are. Yeah, I don't have a master's skill, so I can't get us in. Oh wait, no, this is it. I guess you don't need it anymore. Then again, they took out all the access quests for the most part, except for those, you know, trigger ones. The quest it's not technically a quest, it's just a bunch of action. It's like flipping a lever. It's not a quest, you just flip the lever. But you still have to do it. Poet's Palace is annoying for that very reason. For most part, it's pretty damned easy in the Poet's Palace. A lot of enemies in some of the floors, but nothing too strenuous. Oh yeah, you can shake these trees and get coconuts, I think. I don't remember why. Here, let's try it. Shake. Did I get a coconut? I don't see a coconut. I don't see anything. Huh. Okay, well, maybe there's no point to shaking the trees. Could have swore that you got coconuts for them. Whatever. More little wisp dudes. Ooh. Sun Shimmer, that's a named one, I think. Yeah, Sun Shimmer. And there's also the moon one over on the other side, over here. I don't remember exactly where. The Meat Beast? Oh yeah, I remember the Meat Beast. Yeah, you have to do the assistant quest for that. Let's see. The Great Gardener. In the epic version of the zone, the Court of Alafaz. I've been there once. We got, well, I won't say we got annihilated. A friend of mine went there, and we kicked some ass. Well, actually, she kicked all the ass. She was showing me that Furies can heal and DPS. This was back when I was how would I put it? I was a wee little mite back in the day, and she was showing me that Furies could heal and DPS at the same time, and so basically she was doing the entire raid zone. But I believe it was up here in this tower that we met our match. Don't ask me what our match was, I don't recall. I just remember it kicked our asses. Hey look, reclusive treasures, yes, mimics. Lovely, lovely mimics. Not like the Dark Souls ones that like eat your face if you open them without testing them first. Actually, they'll eat your face if you open them, period. But if you put them to sleep or kick their ass, then they don't. But these will attack you. Tentacles. I've seen this hentai numerous times. For those who wonder, no, I don't actually like hentai. It's like, guys, if you want to make an anime, make an anime. If you want to make a porn, make a porn. Don't pansy out halfway through and make a 1/10 anime, 9/10 porn. That just irritates me. It's like I'm watching this because I want a decent story. I want to be entertained. If I want to watch porn, I'll go to, like, I don't know, a porn website or something. But anyways, on that note, we'll go to the top floor and behold, Djinn, Uruvan, and their language is Uruvanian, if I remember correctly. And here's the top. Yeah, up here there was some name thing. I don't remember what it was. Epic. It was destroying us. This was as far as we got. We basically owned the outside of the court, but the inside gave us a whooping. Yeah, but yeah, that's the Shimmering Citadel in a nutshell. Actually, not in a nutshell, in the sky, because that's where it is. Behold, the Shimmering Citadel, and also this is where we came in. It was that hole right there. So, how long have we been going? Let's take a quick look. That one. 20 minutes. Yeah, I guess that's long enough. So next time, well, maybe next time we'll do Poet's Palace. But there are a couple other places I want to show you too that are all tied into this one. Remember, the storyline kind of branches here. There's the main storyline, which is still back out in the Sinking Sands, and then there's the Djinn Master storyline, which doesn't really go anywhere, honestly. It's just the Djinn Master's an asshole, go chop his head off. The end. Once upon a time, there was a blue-faced asshole. He lived in a prism, but he held court in a tower. One day, Tal went inside, and actually no, I did not. It was not Tal who went inside. It was Zindriel who went inside. Zindriel is my guild leader. She is actually my well, she's not my main, but she was my main for a very long time. She was one of my first, like, there aren't that very many characters who meet this description, so, or who match this description, so I'm going to make one. Way back in the day, Sony had maintained a website called EQ2 Players. There is a there's a substitute website now. What was it called? EQ. I don't remember what it's called. It's been so long since I've been there. Well, anyways, the official one was called EQ2 Players, and it had records of everything. If you wanted to look up to see what the least played character class on your server was, you could do that. If you wanted to look up and see what the least played character class in the world was, you could do that. You could look up, you know, highest melee hit, highest magic hit, most damage taken, kills versus deaths, all that great stuff. It was awesome. On the Lavastorm server, it wasn't entirely 100% accurate though, because sometimes it hadn't updated within like the last 12 hours. So according to the website, I was the first XR monk on the Lavastorm server. However, when I betrayed from Freeport to Kinos, I actually led a full group of XR with me. So I kind of like, I started an XR exodus. I do know there was at least one other XR I met a couple of days after I became a monk who was also a monk. So he could have been a monk before I was, and the website just hadn't updated it. But when I checked, just before I completed my monk quest, the one that actually made me a monk, there were no XR monks on Lavastorm. And then I instantly completed the quest. So going by that, I am the first XR monk on Lavastorm. But that, you know, without a doubt, I was within like the first 10. But as far as I know, I was the first. That being said, I would look things up and say, like, how many Fey Shadow Knights are there? There weren't very many when I made Mistel. There are a lot more now. The same with my RSI Paladin. There was, I think, 6 when I made that one. She was like Mistel's mirror image. I was doing that for a while. I have 2 accounts, you see. Mistel's on one account and Tal's on the other account. And I would kind of do mirrors of them. I have a monk on this account. I have a troubadour on this account, obviously. And on the other account, I have a dirge and I had a bruiser. I get ideas for characters and I make them, and then I delete them later on when I need to make room, because sometimes I get a cool idea for a character and it just isn't as much fun to play as I thought. So, yeah. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is, actually, what was the point? I don't actually remember what the point was. Oh, yes, the point. My illusionist. There were 3 Dark Elf illusionists, because now at the time, illusionist was an aligned class. There were only 4 neutral classes: the warriors, the druids, the bards, yeah, like this guy here, and the sorcerers. Everything else was aligned, i.e. Paladin, Kinos, and also Monk Kinos. If you wanted to be a bruiser or a Shadow Knight, you had to go to Freeport. Well, it was the same with the illusionist. So I made a Dark Elf illusionist, or Dark Elf enchanter, and and then I finally took her over to Kinos, made her into an illusionist. Yay! So she was the 4th on Lavastorm. Yay! Again, all that's changed. That website's completely gone, and plus with all the server mergers, so many records got deleted. I mean, like, I remember Tal had the server discoveries for several of the Dirty Quest recipes when you're doing the trade skill portion. I had like 6 or 7 of them. Okay, cool. But when we transferred over, someone else had gotten them before I did on that new server, so I didn't have them anymore. But I still remember it. So, yeah. My illusionist, though, she's the guild leader. She's the one who actually founded the guild and all that great stuff and did all the cool stuff. And one of the things she did was come up here and show this guy how illusions are supposed to be done. Yeah, that was the point of that. I get a little rambly sometimes. You may or may not have noticed that. Sorry, it's just the way I am. I'm a bard. Of all my characters, this is the one I relate to the most. It's also the one that looks the most like me. Yeah. Oh, okay, I don't have the pointed ears, and I don't have the scars on my face, and I don't have frost flakes all over me. but I will in the winter. Anyways, it's been fun. Like I said, I want to show you the Poet's Palace, but I also need to show you, for example, the Living Tombs. Or no. Tombs and... yeah, Living Tombs. Sorry, I got confused with the Tombs of Night for a minute there. So, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Peace out, all.